Elsa had the perfect plan. It was printed right on the bus ticket in her hand. Point A to point B, the ticket represented years of sacrifice, late nights studying, and the absolute certainty that this plan, this ticket, was the single guarantee of success. The day she boarded the bus, she was ecstatic. She carefully checked her bag, ensuring every piece of the journey was accounted for: the right snacks, the comfortable reading material, the perfect playlist. Better safe than sorry. She was the ideal passenger, ready to endure the long, straight road to the destination. Many hours into the journey, the bus, without warning, pulled off the highway and stopped in a small, vibrant town. The town was celebrating its annual feast, and the street was a kaleidoscope of color and music. The driver announced a 2-hour delay. Elsa, annoyed by the delay in her rigid plan, stepped outside for air. And there, in the middle of a beautiful, unexpected square, she saw an opportunity, a local apprenticeship that wasn't on her map, but that resonated with the forgotten dreams in her heart. She felt a profound, sudden shift. The ticket in her hand suddenly felt less like a guarantee and more like a heavy chain. She looked at her luggage and then back at the highway, where the bus sat, idling, waiting to take her to a destination she no longer wanted. We've all been Elsa. We've all looked at our own ticket, that dream of being an engineer, a singer, or that grand blueprint for life, and realized the actual road has more detours than the map. Today, let's just observe something together. What is the difference between a guarantee, the plan we meticulously write, and the resilience it takes to truly succeed? The ticket is a vital tool. Whether it's a diploma, a business plan, or a detailed practice schedule, it saves time and opens doors. It gives you a seat on the bus. But we also observe the human experience that the person with the most expensive ticket can still fail, and the one who chose to work first, buying their ticket step by step through sheer effort, can still reach the ultimate destination. This shows us that the ticket is just the means of transport, not the power source. It is a tool to be used, modified, or sometimes even discarded. The ultimate power comes from the one holding the ticket. The most successful people we observe are rarely the ones who had a smooth, paved journey. They are the ones who survived the bus breaking down, the bad weather, and the unscheduled detours. They are the ones who accepted that the journey is not paved with roses, but with obstacles. This leads us to the heart of the matter. Resilience and perseverance will decide who will truly be successful. If the road is difficult, if the detours are long, perhaps those very obstacles, the fire, the pressure, are the only forces strong enough to create lasting value. It asks the deepest question: if the work you give behind the score is the true measure of your worth, is it possible that the hardships of the journey are what forges the diamond? The plan is fragile, but the attitude and resolve that adapts and endures the failure of the plan, that is unbreakable. The true goal of life is not reaching point B on the paper, but becoming the person who could survive the journey there. So, as you look at your own ticket, at your 5-year plan, your course load, or your biggest dream, remember Elsa. The ticket is just a tool. Your focus should not be on the route, but on the unbreakable quality you are forging within yourself right now. This is your tender hour. May you have the courage to trust the destination your heart chooses, even if it requires an unscheduled stop.